Good morning everyone, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. I'm actually jumping in here a little bit because the stuff I filmed makes no sense. So basically the start of this footage is when we go to the hospital to get the baby checked out, and then after that we went and had Subway for lunch, and that was all I filmed that day. I didn't give an update or anything, but later in the video I do give an update on what the hospital said about the baby and what we need to do. So that is coming, it's just a few days later. So I thought I'd just quickly jump in and just mention that, so you're not like, oh, what's going on in this video, because it's over 3 days I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and yeah. So it's the next day now, and we're just making some homemade pizzas, and I mean not really homemade, we're using these wraps with pizzery stuff, but we're using spinach that we have grown from the garden, which is very exciting. So we're going to put some of that on the pizzas with some tomato, pepperoni. I'm so excited to have some of this because I miss it so much. I just want to pick it up and eat it. But being pregnant, I'm not allowed deli meats, so you're allowed it if it's cooked. So it's going in the oven, it's going to be cooked. I'm very excited, but yes, I'm hungry, so yeah. How yummy does this look? Very excited. Should probably turn the music down. So it's Sunday the 20th of December. It's officially the week of Christmas, which is insane. I'm trying to catch up with my vlogs, so you've probably been seeing vlogs every day, or I've been like combining multiple days. I need to like lean. My stomach's so heavy. I should give you a bump update. We'll see. Excuse my outfit, I'm just in a singlet and shorts, but let's try this. Oh, let's see how the lighting goes, but well, the lighting's not the best, but basically, well, it's pointing very downward, isn't he? Anyway, if I stand there. So that's me at 36 weeks in 1 day. Oh, so heavy. let me sit down somewhere. Here we go. Sitting on the floor. Christmas tree behind me because it's Christmas time. I don't think I've done an update since before we went into hospital. So Friday we had the appointment at 10 AM, and must I say, Auckland City Hospital, I'm just going to assume here it's the busiest hospital in New Zealand, in the country, and holy shit, it was so efficient. We got there and so friendly. We walked in the door and we had no idea where we were going because we're like, it's a huge hospital. And there was two people just like sitting near the entrance who work there. Like, they weren't a reception or anything, because there's like multiple receptions depending on where you need to go. And so she's like, she looked at me, she's like, are you delivering a baby or here for an appointment? So I was like, appointment. And so she told us like we had to go to block C or something like that, and then take that elevator up, because the elevators go to different places, which is confusing. We got up there and walked in. Basically they had the form. I had to do a urine test. I don't know what exactly they're testing for. I guess proteins or preeclampsia or all that kind of stuff they test for. And then I came out of that, and straight away there was a lady like waiting at the reception to take us away. So I was like, holy shit, this is really quick. And I had to do my weight and that kind of thing as well, just to get all my details. He is kicking about right now. And then yeah, we went into this room. So there was a ultrasound technician, I don't know what her technical term is, and a midwife. So there was two of them in the room, and it was like a, I don't know, the room had like a keypad to get into it, but it was just a normal room with like the whole ultrasound setup and stuff in it. And yeah, basically what he's really kicking about, they were checking for is, I don't know how much I mentioned already or not, but since I don't think I've mentioned much because I don't think I'd spoken to my midwife, but basically what I thought it was that the umbilical cord was thicker than it's meant to be, but actually it's something which sounds scary, but at this stage it's okay, hopefully. But where the umbilical cord reaches the belly button and goes into the baby and to the kidney and the heart, that bit inside the baby is thicker than it's meant to be, which means that depending on how it's thick can mean different things. So normally with that, it's a word starting with V. I keep thinking varix, something with V, but it's not one of those. I can't remember what it's called, but it balloons out before it gets thinner. So when the blood is flowing through, if it's ballooned out, the blood can go upwards and start getting turbulent and spin and basically cause blood clots in the baby, which is not good. But what our baby's one has done is it hasn't gone in and ballooned, it's gone in and curved slightly, so there's still that curvature where it could become turbulent, but it hasn't, but it's enough for them to need to monitor it. So I have another scan in just under 2 weeks now. So normally if they were worried they'd do weekly scans, so like I'm not too worried because they're just going to do 2 weekly scans. And what they also said was there's no point waiting for baby to come because it could cause issues. So they've recommended to my midwife that they don't let me go past 39 weeks. So baby's going to be here at least a week earlier than we thought, but I've always thought he would come between 38 and 39 weeks. I don't know why, but I just always felt like he was not going to come late, like that he was going to come early, even though they always say for your first they come late. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of where that's at. I have a midwife appointment on Wednesday, but I'll message her on Monday and just, God, he's moving so much. Just check in with her, because not this week, but from this week I was supposed to have weekly catch-ups with her. And yeah, not this week, but next week I was supposed to bring Trav to go over my birth plan, so I might message and be like, can we go over that this week, seeing as he's coming a week earlier. But then also because it's Christmas and New Year's, her and another midwife have alternating weeks, and my week where I'm 39 weeks I believe is her week off, which means I'd have a different midwife anyway. So I'm not sure what's happening there, but I figured I'd at least wait to message her until Monday in case she has the weekends off or something. But yes, that's an update with that. So it is a little bit scary, the fact that, you know, knowing that your baby could get blood clots. But she said, like, the lady who did the ultrasound said that she thinks there's like a minimal, like a small chance of that actually happening. But I was so nauseous from lying like basically flat on that mattress. I couldn't even like think to ask questions. So now I'm like, if he gets a blood clot, how do I know if he gets a blood clot? And when he's born, do they need to like keep him in for monitoring to make sure? Because once the baby is born, apparently that bit inside the belly button closes up. But I'm like, how long does that take? Is that like, I don't know, is it instant? Is it a few weeks? Like, I don't know the answer to any of these questions. But yeah, I'm not worried because they're not worried, you know. Like, if they were concerned, then I'd be concerned. But the fact that, you know, they've said come back, do an ultrasound again, get it checked in 2 weeks, like, to me that's non-concerning. So yes, that is an update on that. I am about to start wrapping presents. I've just had a shower to just like be clean because it's so hot. I don't know if you'll be able to see out there or not, but it's bright. It is hot. Like, if you think like, oh, you have a glow, no, it's probably just sweat. Actually no, I just showered, so my hair's still wet. But I'm so glad I got my hair cut. I didn't realize I only had like that much cut off, but it feels so much better. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap some presents. I think my mum's gonna come round. And yeah, everything at this stage is all good. We're just gonna have a baby sooner than expected. So I don't know. Oh yeah, but I did want to show you our wrapping paper. So we got these two new ones, which I don't think we actually needed. And we had these ones, but I don't know if it's gonna, oh, it is on camera. Look at the color difference between this and this from the sun, because these are from last year, and you can kind of see it on here too, if it's in focus, the color difference. So I might get rid of those bits, but yes, let the wrapping begin. So it's much later in the evening, it's 8 o'clock, and we're actually just got to the mall because we're going to go to the movies. And what are we seeing? I can't remember what it's called. The one with Liam Neeson.
Something like Honest Thief, I think.
Honest Thief, yeah, so hopefully it's good. We've got vouchers that expire at the end of December, so in 11 days, so we thought we would use them. We actually also have more vouchers that expire at the end of January, so I'm not sure how we're going to use those, but yeah, we're here now and hopefully it's good. I so wish you guys could see the stars properly right now, but it looks so nice out here tonight. Alright, so that's the end of this video. The movie was good. It was a nice movie, but very predictable. Like, it wasn't anything intense or anything like that, I wouldn't say. And then also the stars bit was when we got home. It was outside and the sky was just like lit up with stars, so I filmed that very briefly. So that's where that came into it. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what your Christmas plans are, because I think most people that watch are from New Zealand, so you can have Christmas plans, but I'm very aware right now that around the world it's just not the case. You know, it's very sad because of coronavirus. A lot of people cannot spend time with their families. They're only allowed to see like one household in the UK, I think it is, and even then they have to be outside. I don't know exactly. I've lost track with what's happening everywhere else, but I hope no matter where you live that you have a good Christmas and you can still connect with your family online. Obviously it's not the same, but it's 2020. I feel like we've all learnt how this year works, and it's just another hurdle that we have to get through to get to 2021. But yes, I will be vlogging more, so don't worry about me disappearing. Not that anyone is, but anyway, I will see you soon for another video. Thank you again for watching, and yeah, bye.